Welcome to the Crafting Ant. Ruby and the Renegades are giving us a hard time. They are our Manica Rubida that are in the Manica Rubida challenge. They are housed in a small flex nest with a white tongue insert, connected to a feeding corridor with a double drinker. And she is booming. Look at that brood. With around 15 workers, she's doing great. But there is a downside. Feeding is getting harder and harder. As soon as you pop the lid, instant reaction. And before you have replaced the tray, they are out of the setup. As you can see, it happened during the live stream. Let's add a small outworld to the setup to make the feeding a bit easier. Move the food to the outworld. And while we're at it, change out the disgusting water tube. The Manica Rubida challenge is a challenge to learn more about them. It's an open challenge and everyone can join. Buy a queen and raise her as good as you can. The things that we learned by now is that they are very skittish. Just touching the setup sets them off. Even the queen runs out of the nest to check what is happening. And they are very defensive. Whatever comes in their space gets stung or bitten. They eat all feeders. Some species struggle with big or too small of food, but not the Manica. They are a big mess makers. They leave waste everywhere. And the fun thing, they took all the substrate out of the nest. Something we did not expect. Overall, we really like them. They have great colors. They are active, and except for storming the open lids, they are pretty easy to keep. Don't forget, you can join the challenge. We would love to hear your story on them. If you like the setup, have a look at thecraftingant.com. You can also join us on our Discord. We have an idea section there, and if you have an idea that we think is good enough to make, you get a copy for free. And of course, like, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thank you for watching and see you next time at The Crafting Ant.